Oh, quick build after dark. Obviously we're having tech issues, but isn't that great? Why would anything ever work? That would be just ridiculous. So give me a second, I'm trying to get the other camera going. Hopefully not muted on this one. Ooh. Woo! Streaming. I'm a professional streamer or something. Connect to streaming software to go live. Why are you not working? So weird. We can't go live on Instagram right now. You'd think that would work, but I guess not. Oh, yeah. I figured it out. I think. Jeez. I'm disconnected. Well, I'm here. I'm trying my best. I swear I am trying my best. But today we're going to be building what looks like a Star Wars set first. It's this new battle pack that came out. You can hear my hot takes on Star Wars. You know, the Star Wars. Big fan of those filmists. Ugh. Man, I love that Instagram and stuff totally work the way you want them to work. It's just it's a great time to be alive. Because the switch profile button is somewhere else, and I posted stuff for Toralog earlier today, so everything is broken. Why would things work, you ask me? I don't know. Things working would actually be asking for too much from Quick Build After Dark. But we're trying, don't worry. Attempts are being made to get the stream going properly. Gotta love dealing with tech stuff. My computer's not connecting either. You'd think things would work, but they don't. So, how's everybody out there watching the stream? Having a great time, I hope. There we go. We are now live on Instagram as well. And we still don't have the right camera going. So let's show off the set again. I'm building this fucking thing. That probably was great for the audio. And I'm still fighting my other computer to let me also stream on it. For some reason, I'm not connected to the internet, which is weird because I think we're connected to the internet. If you guys couldn't tell from the stream, we're most likely connected to the internet because you're watching a video. I don't know about you, but I think that entails connected to the internet. But why would this piece of shit laptop be nice to me and work? That'd be asking way too much, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? All right. Fucking unreal. I had it literally set up earlier, was using the fucking Christ. Just gonna turn it off and turn it back on again. That's the tech support tip, right? Unreal. That's why it's still called New Year, same trash. Because it's the same trash you're expecting. Same professional level of bullshit. Okay, we're finally in. We're in. Beautiful. Look at that. Now, do you think I'll be able to connect to the internet when we get the laptop open? I've got doubts here. Place your bets now. It's just like it's a computer that always has issues. I don't even know why. Like it's very nice, like surfacey, tablet-y thing that my wife uses as her personal computer, and I steal it to stream with because I'm a horrible person. And every once in a while, though, it just decides, hey, you know what? The internet, not for me. Get that shit the fuck out of my face. No internet allowed. But this time, I think it's working. I think it's about to work. Oh, there we go. We are now live with the proper camera. Add that to or we don't get any audio, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. It's a beautiful time to be alive with all the tech problems we're having today. Okay, now we got audio. Yeah, there should be audio from this camera, not this camera. Whatever, Star Wars set. I'm building a Star Wars set. It's got clones in it. It's got other guys with droids. That's how you open boxes every time. That's how it should be done, right? I don't know what's going on with most stuff today, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. Ready? Got a mic. Test the mic. Default. I don't know now. Oh, now we're dead. Now we're completely dead. The internet is gone. No! No! Well, I wish I could say that this was different for the show, but this is exactly what the show is supposed to be. Chaos. Just absolute fucking chaos. At least Mox by Matt is sticking by with us. I bet Mox by Matt is probably already gone. Oh, we're done on that one. The other camera has lost connection again. Oh, wow. Wow, this is it's going great. I swear, the show is just as bad every single time. So if you're expecting something different next time, this is it. So I'm just gonna start building the set, even though you can't really see me properly. Here, I'll put my laptop in a place that doesn't really make sense because you can't like fully see everything, but we'll just take it like this. This is the setup for today, I guess. At least this way you can't see how greasy and disgusting my hair looks. Okay, so there's two different books. Pretty cool. One looks like a standard battle pack book, and then the other one's for the spider droid. I think that's pretty neat layout to do for these. I obviously I love battle packs. I love getting clones for dirt cheap prices. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like getting dirt cheap price clones? So we're also, looks like it's still the new head for that clones are all getting. It's the darker skin tone. It looks more like Tamura. Really awesome little piece that we're lucky to have now. It does kind of suck because now stormtroopers all have random faces, and then you got to really pay attention to which face stormtroopers now have, just in case you want to put them on a wall or something. Put up all the figures like I have them all in order by number. And obviously now that the stormtroopers all have heads, I have to find like hair pieces that match them. It's all very annoying stuff. But at least with clones, you just need the same hairpiece for everybody. Some of them can just be straight up bald. It's awesome. Clones, you can put whatever on. But I find the people, you gotta like figure out what hair looks good with this person's face. And I spend like an extra hour before they're actually on a wall. That's just life, I guess. Hopefully we can get a normal camera layout at some point, but I don't think that's happening today. Ooh, it comes with some thermal detonators. I always love the thermal detonator piece. It's a good piece. It's got just simple print on a 1x1 round tile, and it looks sweet. And you always get an extra one, and you can always just, oh, there's no extra one. I guess there is an extra one because they only give you one thermal detonator. You don't get two. You just get one little thermal detonator. Don't you dare ask for a second. And then now I'm building a speeder. I haven't actually looked at the art on the box or what the set even looks like. I know I probably saw a leak of it a long time ago. I saw official images from Lego pretty long time ago too. So at this point, I'm kind of like, I have no idea what the speeder looks like. It's been so long that I haven't taken in what it looks like. But so far, it's kind of feeling like a more of a junior style build. It's a lot easier. Doesn't get as complicated. I know a lot of designers out there and people who do mocks have some really intense, nice looking speeders, but you got to remember that Lego is still a toy for children. We're not going to get perfect speeders really ever. Just when we got those Endor, like the Endor diorama gave us some really good speeders, but I think that's the best we're going to get from Lego, just because it's still a kid's toy. You got to build something accessible to kids, and speeders take a lot of detail, get a little more intense, which is funny because I've seen a ton of like perfect scale walkers that look perfect and are easy builds, and I think kids could totally get into them, but Lego doesn't bother doing that. So who knows? Who knows the real reason? I know I'm not too picky about Lego. I'm going to buy this stupid shit anyways. I'm going to waste my money. So they could really just release garbage sets and I'll keep buying them. It's kind of, it's the same logic that I have for Star Wars. You just keep giving me Star Wars and I'm going to love it. I'm not worried about it. Just give me Star Wars. You show me a Star Wars, I'll watch it, I'll like it, whatever. That's that. So, same kind of deal with Star Wars builds at this point. Give us good figures and I'm fucking in. Like, I will waste all my money on your good figures. Give me more clones. Always want clones. Can't go wrong with a bunch of clones. Just keep giving me bullshit. Which is why I'm okay with the speeder looking really weird. I don't know what's going on with the speeder. It's got like the use of the candlesticks. Whoever designs battle packs right now, they are obsessed with adding candlesticks to every weapon possible and every build possible, which is sweet because they're a good piece. I just don't understand why they're used so much. What the fuck is this? Okay, well, I guess this is what the speeder looks like. It's either I'm an asshole who doesn't know that much about Star Wars, or it looks like shit. It could be either or. You know, I'm not gonna claim I'm not an asshole. That would just be lying to the audience. We don't do that here. Here's where we drink alcohol and get stupid. And we don't use our proper camera setup because the proper camera setup is not working. But maybe this looks better. I don't actually know. Let me know in the comments if this is a better layout than normal, where we have the main camera that generally works. Honestly, sometimes think I just need to go live on my phone separately on Instagram and then do the stream the normal way. Just because then you get a vertical. Like right now we've got this one, which works everywhere else but Instagram. This is a-okay for Mox by Matt. Okay, sweet. I like to hear that. But yeah, normally there should be the camera over there and you see more and more of the bullshit behind me. But today, that's not the case. But I think it's fine. I'm actually having an okay time. I hope everybody else is enjoying. Got a shock trooper, now way cheaper, no longer in the gunship. I don't actually know where I put my gunship. It's a weird set to lose, actually. The like recent Coruscant gunship. Beats me where the hell I would have put that. Might be lost to the ages, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. Shock Trooper, though, has gone down a lot in price. I remember it initially was in the police gunship from the Clone Wars. Came with a really cool Ahsoka. Came with a really cool Anakin. Excuse me. They're both actually exclusive to the set. And the Shock Troopers, I guess without the holes, were exclusive to the set. Now we've got Shock Troopers. They've got the holes on each side of the helmet, which I know people get salty about the holes on the helmets, but we get visors on them now, so it's fine with me. I like to put a visor on a clone. I think it looks cool. We got more of the gunmetal colored guns for the droids. Sorry, the battle droids. B1. Are they B1 battle droids? Yeah, I think they're called B1 battle droids, but they now get the metallic colored gun. And I think that looks better than the black guns. We had the black guns forever, but they clearly have metallic ones, right? I remember the first time I ever built one of these would have been in 1999 when the first Lego Star Wars sets were coming out. These battle droids were in a bunch of sets. Where there's a swamp like speeder attack that had Jar Jar and 2 of these on speeders, and I built my first one and I was like, these are cool. And like the parts that they came with revolutionized what Lego has. There was a double clip arm on them, the torso, the legs, all of that. Super new at the time, super weird, super brittle because Lego didn't really test them as well as they normally do, which is weird considering their slogan is only the best is good enough. And there's also a clip on the back, which means that this specific B1 battle droid, which we've had how fucking many come out? There he is with that one. We've had so many come out at this point. That is a new numbered Star Wars figure because it has a clip on its back. Yeah, not making that up. Not making that up. Okay, now we got the new Super Battle Droids. I actually haven't had any of these in hand yet. They got stiffer connections. It looks like they're hopefully less breakable. I read the leg clip on the initial ones of these that came out for episode 2. I think the sets were out in like 2001. Had the first molding of these, and it was in a metallic blue, which unfortunately we never got again. They've only been in this color ever since. It had a very brittle legs on it. So a ton of people have cracked ones. I have some spare cracked ones kicking around. I glued one back together, so it's permanently glued that way. And then I have one pristine one in my case. And let me tell you, they're fucking expensive. Go look up the metallic blue ones. Normally I would actually show you live on the stream, but we're having an issue with the stream, obviously. So, you know what? I think I can pull it up pretty easy. Super Battle Droid. Let's do a cheeky little screen share. If I remember how to screen share that. I feel like that's always the thing. Let me jiggle the entire thing. Chrome tab, got it. So there it is, the badass little blue one that came out initially. Now, how much money for a cheap one? It's going to be damaged, clip-on legs is broken, blah, 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 blah. $20, okay. Pretty cool, but let's see. Are we going to get one that isn't fucking broken to shit? Legs connecting, piece damaged. So, in great shape from Australia, we can get a $93 one, which is shocking because there's broken hands is another one. So one in the US. Apparently these are in great condition for $92. I don't know if those would survive shipping, let's be real. That's why it's such an overpriced piece still. But these are the new ones. Hopefully there won't be as much stressing on most of it. And the set came with 2 battle droids and 3 super battle droids, and you get 4 clone troopers. Like, that's a really good deal for the size of this set. And it even comes with another build as well, which is the spider droid, and also this weird little, I'm gonna guess it's like a clone base I'm building, which honestly, I was complaining about the speeder earlier, but I kind of love the little mini builds that they throw into battle packs. I really wish they were more like microfighter style. So you had 2 microfighters and then a bunch of figs. That would be awesome. I know the microfighter line is kind of died down. We get like 1 or 2 a year maybe. I wish there were more. Obviously, I love doing mocks of them. If you go through my page, you can see probably 60 different microfighter mocks. And like half of them are ones that I built, looked at, took pictures of, and then just shredded, which is really dumb because they're microfighters. You should keep tiny mocks like that forever. But I remember one of my favorite ones was the TIE Advance that I made for a buddy, and I just used like that one. I used custom pieces. I charged them way too much for that. Wait, no, I didn't charge him. It was a birthday gift. Sorry, I make myself sound like an asshole when I actually did something nice for somebody. But then another time I did a micro ATSD for actually the same guy, and what we did was just took the existing ATSD from, I think it was Rogue One at the time, and we just made a microfighter with the parts from that, and I just charged them the price of the set. And it was honestly a really fun commission. Now I would never charge so little for a commission. We all know how fucked those prices can get. Don't ask, and I won't tell you. It's all good. But I do love building microfighters. The gist of the entire story, microfighters, fun for me. I wish we got them in these. But we'll probably never get that. Like I said, I think microfighters are pretty much kind of dead at this point, and people don't care enough, and they'd probably be pissed if they were doing army building and just got, 100 microfighter. I assume it would be like a Republic gunship. You'd probably be pretty upset if you were army building and got like 40 of these sets and you just had 40 of those fucking things. At least this way you're going to get 40 spider tanks or spider droids. I don't really remember what they're called, sorry. And then you're going to get a ton of these speeders, which I'm building right now for the battle droids. And they're honestly pretty sweet. Like, using some newer stuff, using the classic blasters that actually used to come with battle droids. First time battle droids were ever released, these are the kind of blaster that they had. It's like the space megaphone one, and they would also have a studded tip. So in this case, I'm going to use a piece that didn't exist at the time, but kind of like that is what all super battle droids would be holding. So it's nice to see it get slipped into a set. Even if it's just a decoration, I'm happy to see some of the older molds still kicking around. Like, what always makes me weirdly happy is we still use the same mold for Rebel helmets. There was the one time that we didn't use it, and that was for the X-Wing that came out last time. I think the one before this one. Got so many X-Wings come out. Which is weird, because for a while we basically were getting the same X-Wing over and over, and then we got a really wildly different one this time. Like, it had General Dodonna in the set. It was a really sweet little set. And it was very different from every other set that we used to get. Ooh, the one with the gun on his back actually goes on the speeder. Oh, is it a 2 straight arm one? No, it's definitely not. Which is weird, because I definitely would swap it out to have 2 straight arms, because that just makes more sense. Or, they're not straight arms, they're the bent arms. Check that shit out. Oh, beautiful. Don't you love it? Yeah. So I'll put that on the speeder, which is funny because it technically has a different arm on it. But in the instructions, it looks like it's got 2 arms on it, despite having 1 straight arm. Then on the front of the box, looks like they put the straight arm on the left instead of the right. Oh, sorry, guys. That was on me. It is 2 curved arms. The other one's got 2 straight arms. Wow, how could I make these mistakes? Fucking battle packs. Okay, let's get to this tank droid. It looks like a cool one. I know there is a... Well, I definitely know now there's definitely a newer piece in here. It's got the bottom dome, which there have been bottom domes in the past, but they're like rock-shaped. It's actually really funny because if you build the classic UCS Star Destroyer, it comes with this, but it's an asteroid piece. But now we have a non-asteroid bottom that lines up with the dome piece. Even in the classic UCS one used the dome, which has the checkers on top. This one is just standard flat dome. These are relatively newer. The checker on top one got used in bug stuff. They were used in space sets in the past as well. Pretty cool. I remember I was really sick one day, and my mom was like going out to grab me something and was like, oh, I'm going to get you a Lego set because you feel miserable. And she like, I don't know, this was like the 90s. So she called me from the store, probably using the store's phone, and was like, oh, which one do you want? And explained this like moon rover that came with one of those gold domes. And it came with like a rock piece, which unfortunately I lost. I need to go on Bricklink and see if I can buy that rock piece again. And it was like the coolest set I have ever gotten in my life. And it's just a really fun memory for me. So obviously now I'm a professional Lego builder. That's what happens. So if you love your kids and you want to see them be professional Lego builders, buy them Lego sets when they're sick. Also explain to kids that there are way better jobs than being professional Lego builders. Like, yeah, this is really fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. But I make more money in my regular job. Well, when I have one. Still unemployed, everybody. Other than the professional Lego building, which is very fun. I cannot digress from the fact that I have a ton of fun building Lego. I always like spider droids, too, because there are dwarf spider droids and normal spider droids. I mean a regular sized spider. That's a dumb joke. And I can never really figure out which one's supposed to be which, especially because Lego doesn't even consistently name them. They'll just be like spider droid, even though it's a dwarf spider droid. And then this one's the big spider droid. That'll always be spider droid. So I guess they don't fuck that up. You know, that all made sense. I love building these, though, because they're just nice and repetitive. You don't really need to focus too much on the build. You can kind of let your mind wander. Or if you're live streaming, you just talk a lot. And just to reiterate, we are having tech problems. That's why the camera angle looks like this. It shouldn't look like this. The other computer is just not behaving. Even though before the stream, I had it fully set up and good to go. So, who knows? Technology is just scary sometimes. And after building this, probably gonna build another set. I'll have to figure out which set I want to build when this is done. But like I said, pretty fun build. And also these are clearly, it's a battle pack made for children. A lot of our community forgets the main audience of Lego is literal children. So if you forgot today, now you remember. Pat yourself on the back. Say, oh, good, I remember that Lego's a children's toy. Too many people out there, you're forgetting. Yeah, it gets crazy expensive, and then there's collectible shit. But, like, it's fucking made for kids. Relax sometimes. Some people are way up their own asses about it, which I respect, but, like, sometimes you gotta pull your head out of your own ass and smell the rose. Fuck. That's an expression, right? Oh, this looks ridiculous. Fuck, I gotta build more shit? Come on. It's almost like Lego sets. You just build a lot of stuff. Wild. I would have never guessed. Would have never gotten so involved in this hobby if I knew that. I wish somebody told me. Now I just have to keep building and building and building. Oh, if you're in the Toronto area, the Swish LA Toro Lug dinner is on Friday. So come out. Should be fun. We talk Legos, we eat chicken. I know a lot of people get real excited about the fact that I say Legos all the time. And that's because I'm a piece of shit. Simply put, it's just a big old piece of shit. I do not know how to build anymore. The monotony is killing me. I actually missed a ton of bricks. That's embarrassing. Here I am bragging about being a professional Lego builder and then I fuck up a build. That's just embarrassing. Okay, all of the feet are now made. It's got all 4 feet, 3 feet. I got 3 feet too, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So now that the feet are done, it says to put them all on. And I like putting on feet. Every morning when I wake up, I put my feet on. And that's how I get my feet on. But yeah, look at the way it tells you to put those feet on. Beautiful. That's exactly the way they want you to leave it. I'm not going to fix that. I'm going to leave it that way. I said lying to you, my humble audience. It's actually a really good spider droid for once. Normally they don't quite get all of the angles right. Honestly, I think Lego's a little lazy with them at times. That might be why. But look at that. Oh, big and spidery. Now let's give it some guns. Because it's got to kill people. That's the whole thing. These pieces keep rolling away. I hope that I wasn't supposed to build this differently. Oh, shit. I was. Okay, let's just skip ahead. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to build this completely differently. Fuck. Yeah, don't worry about it. Professional Lego builder Joseph Opara is on the case. I got this handled. Oh, so beautiful. Get these guns actually attached for once. Just pretend that just pretend I didn't call myself a professional Lego builder several times today. I think I lost the title temporarily. I'm not a certified professional Lego builder, though. That's a different thing. That's a legal thing. Even then, I don't know if legally... I don't know how enforceable it would be if I just gave myself a title. Oh, because it's like a Lego certified professional LCP. Yeah, okay, never mind. You can't put Lego in a title if you bullshit a title. Quick legal lessons from Joseph. I like giving random quick legal lessons. Maybe too often. And please don't take my legal advice. If you need legal advice, see a fucking lawyer, not a fucking Joseph. This is a cool little build. Oh shit, I put it in the wrong way. It's got flick fire missiles that don't mess with the actual build as much. I'm pretty happy with that. Good wave of Star Wars this time. We got 2 little sets, and they were pretty good. Hey, Hera. My cat has awoken from her slumber. Come say hi, Hera. Come on. Hera, come here. Yeah? Come here, you little weirdo. Come here. No. We're gonna see. Is she willing to come here? Hera, come on. Come here. Come get some scratches, you weirdo. I'm gonna have to go manually grab her. This is a pro gamer move. Oh yeah, pro gamer move. We just went and grabbed her. Oh, little Hera, doing cat stuff. What do we want to build? Hera, which one? Should I build the Spider-Man versus Sandman final battle? Or should I build Magisto's Magical Workshop? Spider-Man battle, Magisto's. Which one? This one? This one. Any indication? I'm going to hold one. Do something that indicates the set I need to build. You are lame. So lame. Terrible at choosing. Okay, thank you for the licks. You smell awful. Let's do Spider-Man. I'm going to build a Spider-Man set. Okay, you little nerd. There. She's going on a mission now. Flipping around. Spider-Man! Ooh, there's for some reason another Electro figure came in this set. Luckily, the Spider-Man is different than the other Spider-Man, but I really don't understand why we got the exact same Electro again. Oh, great. There's 5 very tiny stickers in this fucking set. Whatever. Get all that shit out of the way. And, ooh, it comes with a spider web. Weird. Do you think the guy named Spider-Man would need spider webs? I don't think so, personally. That's a little far-fetched. Oh, no. Oh, that's weird. My whole desk has shifted. There we go. Fixed it. I'm a pro. Okay. What the fuck is this? A piece of salt from outside on my table. I don't know where that came from. Oh, beautiful. What a time to be alive. Opening a part 2 set from Spider-Man Far From Home. Gosh, when did this movie come out? 2021? I feel like it's been a while. Ooh, the lizard man has a tail. Ooh, it's a British lizard man. Gotta love some British lizards. Who for some reason I thought was Sacha Baron Cohen the first time I watched the movie. Well, that's a weird figure, that's for sure. This is a very small build. Ooh. I haven't actually run into one of the newer colored bricks yet. Weird. That is a new color. Don't know why we needed a in-between of orange and red. But that is new. Hey, Nicole. What? Want to see a new color? What? There's a new color in this set. Ooh. Nicole's coming down to examine the new color. I was bitching about your laptop. I couldn't get the fucking thing to work, so here we are.
Sucks.
New color.
Ruler.
Yeah. They
It's
released
a nice orange color.
Yeah, I thought so too. They released 3 new colors this year, apparently. That's the first one I've seen. I wonder if this bag has any others. No, I think it's just that one right now, Nicole. Cool. I wonder if any of your sets have any new colored parts. Woo! Nicole bought all the flowers when they came out day 1, obviously, because she's very big on them flowers. And likes to buy them. She also got that Polaroid camera. You can see it on the Instagram. There's some really good pictures of it. It was really cool. I asked her to go and take pictures. Well, I think she was really into the camera, so she took pictures of it. I mean, I forced her to do it, because in some countries, I own her. It's a terrible joke. Please do not quote me on that. God, if I could never run as a politician, because people would just get clips from this and go, so how do you feel about this now? And I'd be like, oh, shit. No comment. Or you just say, like, it's a comedy show. I say stupid shit. And, like, don't argue with me and say that. Aren't comedy shows supposed to be funny? So let's not go there. Just take it at face value. Oh, yeah, I was saying this is a really small set, but there are 2 more bags. I thought everything on the table was the entire set, and I was like, that's kind of a steep price for barely all of this. I'm losing pieces on this deal. They're rolling away from me. Sucks that this table is just not properly level. I've tried so hard to get it level, so don't ask why it's not level still. It's still a work in progress, I guess. Because I can't get it fucking level. Everything rolls around on it. Very sad. Very sad. Anyways. I like these new Marvel bases that they're giving, but I don't know why it's another circle base and not something that like can join the existing set a little better. I feel like that would have been really nice. But then we're also kind of building base for Sandman to be bursting out of. Really, I think the initial set could have been a little more money and included more characters and stuff, but at least we got more set. Because half the time Lego would have just been like, whatever, we did it. You don't need more figures from that shit. You're good. And we're all sitting around going, can we please get some more figures though? Maybe a new Spider-Man? The lizard guy? And another Electro. Haven't even checked if it's the same Electro yet. I'm excited that there's this new color. I wonder if Bricklink, now that they're owned by Lego, isn't going to make up colors names. Like they're just going to use whatever Lego is calling this color. Because in the past, they very, very clearly didn't do that. But maybe now that we're in the new phase, they'll do it. I wish Lego would adopt Bricklink's colors for like pretty much everything, because their colors make no fucking sense. So hopefully this one's not Earth Orange or some shit like that. If you guys didn't know, reddish brown, the very common brown color is called reddish brown on Bricklink. But directly from Lego, it's called Earth fucking Orange. Earth Orange. It's like pomme de terre. Fucking Earth Apple. A potato. Earth Apple? Come on, French. That's not a thing. Who did this to you? God, I hate Earth Orange so much, though. I feel like other than that, the Lego color is totally fine. Except for Earth Orange. Earth Orange can rot in hell for all I give a fuck. I don't give a shit about Earth Orange. It's a fun little build so far. I know Sandman is like fucking really overdone in Lego. So is Clayface. I feel like Sandman is very similar to Clayface. Just Clayface can like pretend to look human when Sandman cannot. I know Sandman can totally look like himself. I wonder if Sandman can transform into other people. Oh, that's a lot of vodka. Oh boy. Maybe should have went a little lighter on that pour, I guess. Oh, still figuring out where to build. Like I said, very heavy pour of the vodka. So yeah, getting a little less able to do small touchy tasks. The small touchy task. That's what I'm going to start calling Lego. People say, what do you do for a living? I'll say, I do the small touchy task. That'll obviously get me on some kind of watch list pretty much instantly. Well, nobody's watching. Why would I bother talking right now? Oh, wait, you can watch these later on YouTube. So, okay, I will keep talking. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for a little break there. Christ, this build is sturdy so far. Don't know why it needed to be quite this sturdy, but it's what we're rocking right now. Ooh, gotta make a little fire extinguisher. Let's keep this worksite OSHA approved. Honestly, I don't know much about OSHA. I just know that I want to be unsafe, and I can't believe there's people out there trying to stop me from being unsafe. Also, this new Lego color is making me really uncomfortable because I'm pretty sure there's a Mega Bloks color that is this exact shade. And now I keep looking at it thinking it's like Mega Bloks, and I'm mad about it. I wonder if Lego takes that into consideration. Like, does a competitor use this color? Who knows? I'm sure one of my Lego designer friends could tell me. I'll just message them later, I guess. It's weird, too, that this isn't that strongly constructed, the piece that Sandman's going to actually be whipping around from. I thought it was going to be connected like sideways. Instead, it's kind of easy to remove. Hello, Evan Production. Welcome to the stream. here on the Strem, we build Lego. So yeah, the Sandman pieces pretty weirdly in there, but maybe it's that way so it's easily removable. You know, take out a Sandman, look at him and go, wow, Sandman. And then we're using some angled pieces to get the rest of the look done. Sorry, I'm having such a struggle building this today. It's very weird. Maybe I shouldn't have named myself Quick Build. Thing is, I think I named myself Quick Build when I was young and nubile and could move quickly. Now we're almost at 10 years of Quick Build, and it's becoming Slow Build. Maybe we should rebrand to Slow Build in the future. It's no longer Quick Build, we're just Slow Builder. I feel like that would have been a funny name to have. Let's be Slow Builder. I do kind of wish, though, I made my name, it like involved my name. Because like there's like all of the Nicks who do building. And I know most of them. It's kind of annoying. Because I never know which one is which. I'll go to be like, oh, I need to tag this person because they built the Monopoly figure for the Toralug Monopoly. And I go to tag them, and then it tags them, and they don't accept that they're in the tag, and I'm like, oh shit, that was the wrong Nick. Happens, like, it's happened more times than you'd expect it to have happened, which is really embarrassing for me because, like, you should probably know the people you know. You should probably have their names properly set up and figured out instead of mixing them up on social media and shit. But that's just life, isn't it? Ooh, we built a scaffold that's being thrown. Another OSHA nightmare. And then I'm building a yellow tower thing. They just have a cell tower on site. Their own personal cell tower directly on site. That'd be nice to have on a site. You'd have great service at all times. I gotta figure out. Oh, it goes like that. Boom. Build. Now I gotta build one of these Doctor Strange portals. There's Doctor Strange is not in the set, but one of his portals has snuck in and made a cameo. Ooh. It builds a little different. It uses this new colored piece and then a window to show somebody coming through the portal. Swanky. Ooh, that is a cool new color. I only have one piece in that color now. I kind of wish I could like get a lot of them now. Imagine doing a mock super early of a new color. Just all in that color. That would be real fucking expensive real fast. I don't know if some of the new colors are on bricks and pieces yet. But the second they are, then good idea. Go get at that before I do it, I guess. Cool, we got a Doctor Strange portal. Now, it looks like the next two bags are just Sandman pieces. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those builds. Oh, Mr. Sandman, man me a sand. Make him the sandiest man. Please turn on your magic beam. Beam. That's a Clayface from Harley Quinn, who's voiced by Alan Tudyk. I feel like I do that voice a little too often. It'll be bothering my wife and be like, hello! And she'll be like, shut the fuck up. Why did I marry you? And I'll say, yeah, okay, fair enough. Gosh, I got you. You got me on that one. You got me on that one. Ooh, it's a new Electro Fig. I think it's the exact same Electro Fig, but it technically counts as a different Electro Fig. He's got different weird arms on his back. It's always how that goes. The weird fucking arms on the back. Because, obviously, we couldn't have the same arms as last time. Those were too cool. They had infinity stones on them and shit. Even though, like, they were just being used as a piece. But it's weird to use in the MCU. Sorry, in the MCU, it is weird to be using an infinity stone as something that's not an infinity stone. So honestly, that was such an amazing way to sell Lego sets, was be like, look, you can make the whole gauntlet full of stones for this much money. buy every set. It's a really good way to trick all of us idiots into spending more money on Lego. Not that most of us even really needed an excuse to spend more money on Lego. Booyah, we got Electro going. Beautiful. Gotta love it. He's got electric coming out of his dick. Just like Spider-Man. Apparently, the guy doesn't shoot webs out of his asshole. Weird. Weird. Okay, got Electro out of the way. Got the lizard freak out of the way. Oh, the other laptop made a noise for some fucking reason. Fuck off. Oh, it's making more noises. Great. Do you think it figured out how to connect to the internet, guys? I really hope it did. It's also funny because like that laptop acts so fucking weird when it has never downloaded anything weird from the internet. My wife doesn't install anything on that laptop. Ooh, this is not a new piece at all. This is an existing piece I'm messing with. Coolio. But this was a newer piece last year. It's like a reverse roof piece. But it doesn't have stuff in there. It doesn't have the stuff in there. What the fuck did I make? That's what makes it different. It was a new piece last year. I was really excited for it. And then I never really needed it for anything. Which is too bad. Especially when you spot a piece that you're like, yo, I can't wait to get this piece. And then you just don't use it for shit. Little wild. Oh, we use our first of 5 stickers. Sticker number 1 goes on one of these curved slopes. Why are there 5 stickers? Why did we need stickers at all? It's a good question, especially because it's Sandman. He's made of sand. What's the point of Sandman other than just being made of sand? Super fucking weird. Oh, yeah. Making a weird torso. It also, I think, Sandman's weird face is in here. They use the same piece that they use for that, like, buildable Batman. And I think the buildable Ant-Man has a nose. Yep. And the nose is, like, the distinctly different part, because there's another piece very similar that doesn't have a nose. When they did the Iron Man, they didn't use the nose one, obviously. But then people with noses, they use it. No fucking shit, right? Never would have guessed. Sorry, I got real focused there. I have to be really focused, apparently. This is a very complicated build for me. It's one of those days, I guess. I'm exhausted, to be fair. But I'm so happy to be here at Quick Build After Dark, sponsored by quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. Check out our store. I actually did just list a ton of sealed UCS sets. They were here last week. I was still finding a place to put them. Now I've just been building sets like crazy, just trying to make a bit of a dent in my sealed stuff. Because like I try very hard not to really have too much of a shame pile. I know a lot of other people in the community end up with really big shame piles, and I try not to be that guy. But every once in a while, you buy a few sets and then you shove them on shelves and you're still not building them. Or they're Bricklink designer program sets and you're like, I don't know, do I like this set enough to not resell it? Just because some of those sets get crazy in price. I have a stud gate kicking around. If anybody really wants a stud gate and wants to pay like a little too much for it, let me know. I got one for it. I got for you. I got it covered. You just got to pay a little too much for it. Because I'll probably never be able to build it. Because I'll never have space for something like that. Which is funny because I like buy a UCS Venator, and very quickly find a place for it. That is fucking ridiculous. Let's be real. If that thing where I have it right now is on top of an armoire. Check it out on the Instagram. I am just waiting for the day it falls and just destroys everything I love. And also makes me have to rebuild such a big fucking set. Although, if I remember correctly, I had a ton of fun building that set. As far as large builds go, that was a very unique one. I'll be the first person to tell you when I don't like a build, obviously. But I had a lot of fun with the Venator. The Venator. When you say it like Venator, it sounds like some dude in Mississippi talking about it. So I went and bought the Venator the other day. Which, yeah, some people talk that way. Let's just bully them for it. Let's bully people for where they grew up and the accents they have. That's a nice way to do things, right? I always find it funny that the tops of the heads, when you build these kind of like buildable people, they always have the same back of the head. It's this kind of looking piece. Very pretty. Or, sorry, it's the top of the head. And then luckily they're being smart enough to put an axle connection in, because I feel like most of the time these fall off. Just the faces will just collapse off and you're like, ah! As a face is just falling off in your hands. It's terrifying. But now they put an axle connection in there. Oh, how beautiful. And look, I got a ton of extra pieces that I have no idea where they go. Oh, shit. Oh, it's because, don't worry, the Sandman, he's got fucking abs. We can't forget to add the Sandman's fucking abs. Do you think when he forms himself into a big sand creature, he goes, you know what I'm going to also do? Give myself a shredded fucking six-pack. Because I'm the Sandman. People need to know that I am fucking yoked up. Or do you think he just turns into sand? Who knows? Oh. I found where the piece goes. That's good. Now I gotta find where the other piece goes, because I forgot two pieces. Because I literally do not know how to build today. Or any day, if you ask the right person. Hey, ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Oh, shit. I broke off another piece. There we go. You got Sandman's torso, and don't forget, he's shredded. He's fucking yoked up. Sandman, we don't see them, but he's probably got cum gutters. Gotta love it. Anyways, that's that part of the build. I will probably finish this later. I'm not on the stream, but we got a minute left. So how are you? We're good. Major radiation leak, but how are you? Anyways, we're done. Have a good one. See you next week, 8 p.m. again, 5 Central and 5 Pacific. I don't fucking know.